Entering error pop-up. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. Top places in game is selected. Entering searching pop-up, searching for opponent. If opponent is not found, invite will be sent. Selected. Ready. Team set. Rudders. Off. 3. Edit unit. Entering. Uniform name option is set to Kurt. Helmet option. Helmet option is set to Black Knight helmet. Socks option is set to white socks. Pants option is set to white gold. Pants option is set to white pants. Pants option is set to 20. Pants option is set to black pants. Pants option is set to white gold. Pants option is set to white pants. Pants option is set to 20. Pants option is set to black pants. Shoes option is set to black and white cleats. Socks option is set to white socks. Socks option is set to black socks. Ready. Awaiting. Ready. Awaiting selection. Texas Tech Red Raiders.
The Bounce House, and it's easy to see why they call it that. Home of the Knights of UCF. What do you think about that? And this crowd is ready for a big one. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on another team from the Big 12, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Entering play call screen.
The Red Raiders will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll call for the fair catch here.
Entering outside zone. Outside zone.
Looking for a productive play on first down. Takes the handoff. It's Harvey. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Choose the player to replace. You have 11 options. Choose a new player. Shoot from zone A, zone WK.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
Slip screen.
3rd down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. Looking downfield, it's Jefferson. A little screen to the running back. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
The Knights with the 1st and 10. He's going to pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces 2nd down.
Choose the player to
replace.
the
physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Got it in the middle, it's Hudson. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Looking to throw. It's Jefferson. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. The Knights will punt it away on 4th down. They'll have to punt for the 1st time this afternoon. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. And the returner will be dragged down.
Entering play call. Cornerback. Option. Strip. Tack. Some drop. Skill. Coach suggestion. Formation. Quick. 3. 5. Stack error for categories. You have
1st down here for the offense.
Cover 3 is selected.
Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Defense just a little
cover 3
eager,
left.
and that's 5 yards for the
cover 3 drop. Cover 3 formation. Nickel. Option. 3. Stack. There are 3
Line
categories.
gets set,
You have
1st
15
down.
options. Cover 3 drop is give cushion.
He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Hudson. Oh, how did you make that move? Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. The quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum. Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Caught in the backfield. It's Brooks. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. Did a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Quarterback sacks is a trend that this offense would like to put it into pretty quick. Somehow they're able to win their last game out, even though they gave up 4 sacks in that one. That was a huge point of emphasis for this coaching staff. And here early in this one, first quarter, they've now already given up 1.
They're bringing heat. Fires to the middle. Snags it. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal. And the Red Raiders moving quickly to the line. Slams ahead. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. They're lining up to boot it away. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Option. Inside zone.
UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass, it's Jefferson. Now he's going to break the pocket. He makes the catch. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
Post. Audible.
They'll throw it on first down. Looking for a deep man. And it's picked off by the defender behind. He's out of bounds. Couldn't get the foot down. It's incomplete.
This is a team right now playing with tons of confidence because of how much their defense is dominating. Just look what they did the last time they took the field. And look what they're doing early in this game. They've got dudes flying around making plays. They are a tough unit.
Quick strike complete. Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter.
You have 12 options. Jailbreak screen is selected.
That's the end of the first quarter.
Entering bait formations. Pistol, flex bone, load option, Florida drive.
The Knights look to keep this drive humming.
Post.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. caught in the backfield. It's Harvey. Pirouettes away from the defense. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
There are 2 categories. You have 14 options. HB counter WK is selected.
Second down coming up.
Up.
On the run, it's Montgomery. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Here on third down, will they go back to the running game?
Ghost.
Off play action. Finds the tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Knights want to move quickly.
Ghost. Wheel.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds his man, and they convert. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. On his first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right up the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackle's doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
Hey, that's a live ball. Oh, the offense very fortunate to fall on that football. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here.
You have 6 options. Mishrael is selected.
They put themselves in a hole to start. It's 1st and 20.
Short
quarterback
cross.
checking the play. Wide out in motion. Dropping back, it's Jefferson. Coming after him. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack.
And come on now, O-line. You got to take care of your quarterback. He takes care of you. He's the one who takes you to meals. He's the one that gets you those NIL deals. Everything happens through your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. That is your #1 priority.
Throws to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Inside zone.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half.
You have 15 options. Field goal 39 yards is selected.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. It's good, and that was dead solid.
Entering play call.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Oklahoma is trailing, but don't tell me this team can't come back. I once saw Jalen Hurts lead the Sooners back from 28-3 down. We'll see what they're made of today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Ohio State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Got it behind the line. It's Brooks. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short game.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to
choose the player to replace. You have 11 options.
Dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
That last completion sets him up on second down. Back to throw, it's Morton. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Choose the player to
replace. It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls in.
You have 6. Choose 2 to 3 on. There are 2 categories.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can pace getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
That is going to drive this defensive coordinator nuts. A lot of DCs, they focus a ton of energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone.
Spread.
If this defense gives up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, they're going to be in for a very unpleasant film.
Off he goes. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
And you want to put a winning streak together like this team has? Run the football and create explosive plays. Nice job by the offense, showing the speed. How about the blocking up front? Everybody blocking, getting a hat on a hat, creating the explosive run.
With the run on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6
How to get
categories.
there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And the extra point makes it 14-3. A very
Entering
efficient
play
5-way
call,
scoring
teams.
drive.
You have 7
And they
options.
finished it off
5
with the score from the 4.
Return left is selected.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to kick this one away.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Duo. Formation. Duo. There are 26 categories. You have 18 options. Speed option is selected.
The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity to create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Fires to the big fella. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Could that be the play that finally wakes them up? Just not a lot of good going on offensively here in this first half. They've only got 3 points to show for their efforts. They haven't been throwing it a lot, but they took a shot there. They got a chunk play. Now they're in a position. They need to score a touchdown here before the half is over.
Option is choose the player to replace. You have 11. Choose a new. Choose from inside zone.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll throw it to the back on the screen, using the spin move. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. The Knights will line it up on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking downfield, it's Jefferson. Getting some heat. Slings it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. The Knights come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll go to the air. Got it! And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Yeah, you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UCF!
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing, I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum going into the half. Cut down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They march 78 yards down the field. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. He'll bring it out. It's McCray. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Choose a player to read. Choose a new player. Choose a new player. You have 13 options. Choose formation. There are coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
Spread. Pass.
Comes out throwing on first down. Pressure coming. Feeling some heat. And this looks disastrous. Oh, down he goes. A huge loss on that play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Entering base model screen, you have 5 options.
The Knights will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Auction is set to free 3 over 27. Cover 1 hole.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right, that pocket has been shaky. If it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different looking football.
The give to the back. Nice move to pick up yardage. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
Choose a new player.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of third and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it, that time they hand it off, and they pick it up.
And you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
Looking to move it through the air. I don't think that's the way they drew it up.
Entering.
Incomplete.
Cover 1 LB blitz.
That's the throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's
Seam
second
flat.
and 10.
Middle third.
Oh, he's looking to throw. He's going to run it. Caught on the outside. It's
Entering
Morton.
play. Die. Choose a player to replay. Choose a new player. Choose a player to replay. From 8. Cover 3 left.
The D thinking bring some heat on third and long from the 44.
Middle third.
To the air, it's Morton. Now adjusting. He's right on target. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
Middle third.
And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is.
Entering
The
play
offense will
call.
walk it
Coach
back.
suggestions. There are 6 categories. Foxfire zone. Cover 3. Cover 4 pawns.
Unlike the old school
Efficient,
thinking,
audible.
this is the area of the
Seam
field that
flat.
is really 4-down
Middle third.
territory now. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch. He's got enough. Turns out to be an easy
Entering
conversion
play
for
call.
this offense as they
Formation.
move the
Choose a
chains
player
on
to
fourth down.
Choose a new player.
And that's a play the
Choose a
defense has got to
formation.
be able to
3,
make, guys,
double,
right there on
cover
fourth
3
down. You're in
sky.
the third quarter, second half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. And you just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the second half. Someone had to step up and make a play. They just couldn't get it
Entering
done.
silver shoot. Nickel 2 trap.
Eighth play of the drive coming up.
Spread. Audible.
They want to just keep throwing it. He's got it. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific
DPL
pickup.
safety. 1 double.
And offensively, I
Cover
love
2
running
man.
these drag routes. I
DPL.
mean, these are the routes
Cover
that,
2 man.
whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful.
Middle
It's just
third.
about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to them in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
Entering.
They get him
double
down,
bucket.
but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
Double
They're
edge
going to sit
blitz.
back in zone. I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find
Seam
those
flat.
crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. The 50. He's at the 40. At the 20. Touchdown Knights. How about that D coming up with a play like that? What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's
Entering
not just
play
wide
call.
receivers that
Coach
I
suggestions.
can
There
take
are
this
8
to the house. I got
categories.
some
You have
moves.
15
Watch this.
options.
Unbelievable
Add
job.
them to
This
select
field, offense about to score. Defense makes the huge play.
Entering
Gets
play
points out
call.
of it.
Special teams.
Now let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Illinois is running away with this one behind an offense that's striking on the ground and through the air with military-like precision. They're up by 18 over Michigan State. He'll circle back
Choose
if
a player to
anything big
replace.
happens. You
Choose a
should know
new
about it.
player.
Thanks for
You
the
have
update on that
16
with Kevin. Let
options.
us know when it goes final.
Choose from 3. Cover 2 invert. Cover 3 bus match.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really
Spread.
dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is
Entering
frothing at the
play
mouth.
call.
They're excited. They're jacked up.
Cover
They just
to
made a
Harvard.
big
Cover
play. They got
1
all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Line getting set on second down. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Throws to the tight end. And you just don't expect your junior
Entering
quarterback to get
safety
fooled and to throw it into double coverage like that.
Option is set to choose a player to replace. You have 11. Choose a new player. You have 15 options. Choose the player to replace. Choose a new player. Choose from 3 step. There are 3 categories.
So third and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Back to throw, it's Morton. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Red Raiders decide to punt it away. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down.
Flex auction is set. Auction is set to zone AHP counter WK.
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can...
And he's running in the open. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24.
Auction is set to...
Well, there's the offense trying to take advantage of this running back speed. I like the call. Hand off to the left, to the outside. Put him in space and let him go to work.
An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it first and 10. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Fires to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
Now on second down. They'll give it to the back. A pickup of 8 now to convert this third and 2.
Pound away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of...
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, UCF!
The best running backs are the guys that can just snip out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
15 options, empty selected.
And with the extra point, they push
Entering
the
play
lead out a
call,
little
special
further.
teams. You have
About
5
to kick it off
options.
after punching it in for the touchdown. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback.
Option is set. Choose a player to read. Choose a new player. You have 15 options. Choose from it. Cover 3 drop.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offense. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
All right, this offense needs to come up with a solution for this defensive end because he is a problem. They have got to find a way to help out the offensive tackle to prevent this guy from getting to the quarterback.
To the air, it's Morton. Fires into traffic, picked off. Touchdown, Knights! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options.
The most dangerous guy on the field with the ball in his hands. Did you see that guy and his ability in the open field once he picked it off? There was nobody on offense even coming close to getting that guy down. What an athlete.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead.
Entering play call, special
They'll
teams.
kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback.
Option is set. Choose the player to replace. You have 11 options. Formation. Coach blitz.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field.
Spread.
Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something.
The expressway is wide open. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the third.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And now a fresh set of downs for this
Seam
offense.
flat.
Looking for space. It's Brooks. They get him down, but not before he picks up 5 down to the 17-yard line.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Back to throw, it's Morton. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here with a big lead in the game, putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So the best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Quarterback now breaking the field. Another incompletion on third down.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal.
Middle third.
Tries again to get it in. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later in the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously, they need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
On third and goal, they'll try to throw it in. That pass not close as he got Will trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He's got it in the end zone.
Ball, coach suggestions, formation. There are 6 categories. There
One
are
of the areas they really focused on is this
there are
receiver
6
in the offseason was we
you
need
have
you to
5
make more
options.
plays for us in the end zone.
Selected.
We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up
Entering
and
play
make
call,
tough catches.
special
David,
teams.
what a grab right there.
Options,
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where
selected.
he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line.
Select option. Floored. Choose a player to replace. You have 11 options. Choose a new player. Choose from tree, double, floor, double post.
UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a... And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
We still got time. Great job by the defense doing the most important thing, getting the ball back to their offense. Now the offense has to answer the bell. Good job creating the turnover. Now the offense, your turn.
You have 9. Choose from 8, 3, 3. Cover 2 drop. Cover 1 Robert press. Cover 2 invert.
And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work.
Middle third.
They'll run it in the red zone. It's Brooks. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Dances away to buy time. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Red Raiders in the hurry up. They'll try to run for it. Smashes ahead. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
Choose a player to replace. You have 11 options. Choose a new player. You have 9 options. Choose from mid blitz 1.
First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish.
Seam flat.
Looking to pass. It's Morton. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
It doesn't get any better from your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now, if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now 3rd down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock. But the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
You have 12 options.
The Knights will line up to punt it away. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away.
12 options. Punt backs cover is selected.
And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the return, it's McCray. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit.
Choose a player to replace. Choose a new player. Choose a player. Choose a new player. You have 12 options. Choose from 2 to 3 odd. There are 2 categories.
Texas Tech has it back in the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Offense with jumbo personnel. They'll leave it with him. Runs through a tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, getting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Scanning the field, it's Jefferson. They're trying to get to it. And the heat
Entering
gets there.
play call,
And they get
full
it down
house.
at the
There are 2
14-yard line.
categories. You have 12 options.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. The give to the back. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
There are 8 categories.
Quick timeout called by the defense,
options.
stopping the clock to save
selected.
as much time as possible for their offense. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch.
Time. Nickel. Auction is set. Time. Auction is set to 2 to 3 on. Tampadu. Cover 4 Pons.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. No time to feel sorry for yourself here, Jesse. There's still a chance, but he lobs one high down the left side. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Yeah, this is almost icing meat cake, right?
Choose
like late in the 4th quarter, you're up by 2 scores. Exactly what you want to do. Get a stop. Now you force a turnover. Get your offense back on the field. And now you want to do this. Tick, tick, tick.
Running back goes in motion. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run. But now with less than a minute to go, you got to use your timeout. You got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Jefferson. Trying to get to it. He'll pull it down. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
The Knights get enough for the 1st down.
Entering play call.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting 1st downs. That running back is one of the biggest reasons. He is a weapon.
There are 8 categories.
After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well, and you can tell they're starting to get in a groove, figure out who does what well, and maximize that and accentuate that.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
View highlights.